Leave it to me.
Look what's finally washed into port.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in heat. Steady as the sea, Cap.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your taste in company could use some refining.
Typical, Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Adeiran maid to the refined workings of my mind. I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party. I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Romaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Captain, There'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Romaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels. Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Patrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate. Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, Seraphim.
Please, I did nothing!
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
Let him go!
Beer! I'm sorry!
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire of its stink. Lower him down!
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
Traveler, surely you've a scrap to spare. Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry. Thank you. I'll share it, I swear. Always there is prize share. The pile has grown lean. Little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour. Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know, our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks. He's there, in the house to the right when you cross the bridge. The gullet is a lawless place, forgotten. The only authority here is the Matarus, and they don't work. But if it is a wise man you want, seek Anoi in his home. He tries to keep us safe and fed. He does not always succeed.
Consider it.
That Dawnstar may be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.
Not a problem. Need a hand? I'm on it.
Peatley? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death-warmed over than Dawnstar.
Didn't see you there, Shody. Listen, you and your friends should move along. I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick. Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please, let me be. That's not... Wait, you're the one Salwyn and the other Dawnstar's been talking about. In that case, maybe they're it. There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable. And hidden.
Is that wise? Keeping a room full of sick people in the most crowded district in the city?
It's better than leaving them to wander the district. I can give them a dignified death. Because they've got Drowner's lung. Spreads like gossip and kills even faster. A gift from the Valians. Fills your lungs with fluid. Gets you coughing all the time, trying to clear them. One of my patients coughed so hard, she broke a rib. Eventually, it gets so bad, you can't hack it out. You just lie there, struggling for breath, until you choke on your own phlegm. I hear it's a long, hard end. I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here. Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air. Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot. Though not nearly as still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No one with any money in Neketaka spends it on the Raparu.
You can get nearly anything on Delver's Row. Only trouble is finding it. And paying. Unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town. But I bet you could find someone at the tavern who knows where Delver's Row. Criminal types like to wet their throats after a long day of lying, cheating, and stealing. About the only honest one. The Reparu here are treated like garbage. Even made to eat garbage from that scrap heap opposite the lift. And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect down here to set up the black market on Delver. He runs most of the criminal mischief. Some say he's an old Valian traditionalist. Some say he's a thug with good taste. Either way, I steer clear of him. All the while, the gullet gets more crowded as tribes from the other islands. Some are driven from their homes by pirates, raiders, even trading company thugs. Others hear stories of the foreign wealth pouring into the city. What they don't realize is most of it flows between the foreigners and the palace. As best we can. Most of us came from Raed Saris after the Vorlis Plot and the Saints' War. Or we were born to families that did. We remember what it's like to scrape by. As best we can, we remember what it's like. That's what Dario and his people say. They recruit Ruparu to sneak things from the dock. I can't blame the Ruparu. Not when the alternative is eating from a trash pile. But I don't trust these Principi anymore.
Difference being, lass, the Reparu be their customers and confederates alike. To the company bilge barnacles, they be only product.
And whenever the city authorities finally crack down, the Reparu will be... Some days, I think maybe this is why Aethys brought us. Other days, I'm too damn tired. About the only honest one. The Reparu here are and Dario and his friendship with Aethys need something.
Keeping an eye out. Yeah? Uh-huh. Hey.
What say you? I see much and many things. I have heard much. People speak of your kindness, Watcher who chases. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a Watcher comes to the gullet as the Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve.
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
This is the Huana way. The fish, the fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs. All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down. From the most deserving, the Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The tribe takes care of the Raparu more than we contribute to the tribe. The Dawn Stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the... There was a man who helped us, a soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain. Mad, but for days now. We've had nothing. Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do? Perhaps you can achieve what those of my caste cannot. Gain us favor with the crown, and always we Raparu will... If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Prince... Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. Speak, and I will listen. You mean the black market that lies nestled in the depths of the Narrows? The guards do their best to stomp it out, but...
them pox-riddled arbor hogs would be better served taking towels to the sea.
I do not know how to get there, but I've lived for many years in this gullet. My skin and bones have withered with each year. Though you can see, I am not very big. Both time and tragedy have rotted the gullet into a place of filth and crowdedness. Once, we Raparu lived in a fine neck of the city. That long before the foreigners swarmed us, a sea quake rumbled our city, and the mountain many cried to Andra, and were swallowed for their efforts. Now the Mataru send us into the...
So you're saying you're literally a pirate of the mind?
Of course.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, who'll be left to suffer?
Was taking Bataro not enough for you? Bataro is gone. Dead. What more do you want? Forgive me. I thought you were one of the foreigners who sent him away. Outsiders here always go to the tavern. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away? Bataro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not hang it on our necks. We say the only thing that live in these depths are ghost eels. And fish eaten by ghost eels. Which are you? The traders say they bring riches in their big ships. But what reaches the gullet? Only crime and sickness, I say. The Rawatayans promise marvels, strong walls, and plenty for all. Akira, still my back aches from building their fort, and still I live here. And Bataro said we would finally leave. It is only another word. Outsiders cover our islands with walls and gates. Many Huana come to Neketaka, but even here, in the villages, the chieftains know even the Roparu. Here, even neighbors are strangers. That is Deadfire now. I only want to be free of this place. That is how the trouble started. I heard a Rawatayan captain took up at the tavern. Suduzo, they say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. Bataro went and found her in the tavern. Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage. You have the same way of talking. You are also from Rawatai, so maybe she will listen. Bataro took some coin. Everything he scraped together working on the docks. When he went to I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Bataro. Or in someone else's pocket. I could never ask someone to go down to the old city, but since you offer... It is a big and dangerous place. But perhaps he hid himself. Please, help him if you can. Or bring me news if you cannot. We are 6, 3 children, 2 babes, and me. Such a strange question. A Roparu child is the child of all Roparu. At least that is the way in the village where Bataro and me came from. But here, we are all strangers. No one looks in on the sick or cares for the children. I tell you, I do not know where it is, and I am sure it would be little to someone like you. After what happened, Bataro would sooner have thrown it into the waters than given it to them. If it is anywhere, it is surely with his body. Never. That is the surest way to get the attention of the Overseer. I hear it is somewhere in the Narrows. It is possible Anoi knows. He has lived here longer than any. His hut is just along the walkway to the southwest. Many ships leave from Queen's Birth, but the Valiants take slaves. They say the Principe smuggled goods in the caverns below, but I cannot trust such people. But the Rauataians have mighty cannons, and a big homeland they abandoned.
Already on it.
It's nice.
Did you hear that?
Far as holes
About
in
the
the ground go,
boss?
I reckon.
With my own ears. Dario said there's treasures in that pit.
Shh! Have you lost your wits?
What would you call color on that meat? Ash? What do you need?
Why do you bother me, little kith? You're all little to me. Little and squishy. No. The gullet reeks of illness. The beds are too small. An imp tried to nest in my hair. And Firna, the tavern keeper, refuses to give me more than 1 day off a month. Maybe I'll become a pirate. Get myself... How do you mean? I don't work for free. Yeah, this will do. For now.
I trust you.
Relax, Bayer. In and out, no complications.
We've no intent to disturb you.
Bayer, I don't know this one.
We asked not to be disturbed. What are you doing here? Damn it, Persa! Part of our deal was that...
Zili's family. I told him so he wouldn't try to get involved or stand in our way.
Sally can't know that I was here. Bad news for our new friend.
Hi.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Moe, Ixie, Alna!
Guy? Theomas, me tomb.
Yeah?
No.
How do you like that?
This fight is mine.
Yeah?
Curses! Ready when you are.
Here's something special.
What for, Cap?
Oh? That looks complicated.
Love root beyond seek.
Hey. Yes?
Worse than rough!
Alright. Watch me work.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need?
Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye?
Lavaru beyond seek!
Mm-hmm. Love root beyond seek.
I'm on it.
Ready when you are.
Death to our enemies!
What for, Cap? Theomas me tomb.
Yes?
Lavaru!
That's not very helpful.
Happy to oblige. I'll light the darkness. Ugh.
What do you need?
Need a hand?
No mercy!
Happy to oblige.
What do you need? Hmm? Hey, keeping an eye out. Of course. Yeah? Of course.
You killed him! Let me go, and I won't say a word about what happened here. The Bardatos sent you, right? No need to kill me over a family tiff, eh? I just check for traps. Belder and her crew are the vault crackers, not my line of this job. I'm out. It never happened. Belder's plan was for everyone to converge on the Bardato vault. You won't find me anywhere near the Bardato fortune. Can we agree that that's worth sparing my life? I think that would be best as well.
Heya, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself. Need something? No doubt you'd fit right in. But getting there? It ain't none of my business. If you're dead set on dying, you'll find Delver's Row in the Narrows. Those twisty alleys carved into the mountain on the west side of the gullet. You've got to make your own way from there. Dario will skin me if I say any more. Then I'll be shaking yours, fresh face. I'll tell you how to get there without getting yourself dead first. Take a right the first chance you get. Then keep going forward until you see a merchant stall. Look close. There's a secret hallway behind a curtain there. That's your entrance. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but all the same, you'd best watch yourself in Delver's Row. The crooks there will kill you just as soon if Dario doesn't gut you first. You stick around the gullet long enough, you might find out. The hole's been here so long as there's been a gullet. What's the neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants? Well, Verda found me face down in a pile of rot ghasts in the old city and asked if I was looking for course. What you need? Sure. Let me know if you see...
Harami!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Do we expect today a scramble root merchant?
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise. The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him. These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they— This fellow wanted passage on my ship. As if I were the village ferryman. I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price. He told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage—
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenette. I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the Gullet, but I did not realize how much. I called for the guards, and they dragged him away. That is the last I saw of him. There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin. Why do you bring this to me? I can take 3 more in the hold, and no more. Orin and his crew have reserved the berths. That is assuming you have the coin. I will already have to abandon crates of cargo to make room for these 3, plus the food and water they require. As you say. Nearly done, I hope. I sold a consignment of iron and cultural coral, and will return— Are you writing that down?
Nay, lass. We're merely moved to a momentary bout of verse by the beauty on display before me.
Gladly. Anyway, that's what brought me here. Most do. What is your business with me? He and his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is particular. But perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. I hear he's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's arranging things.
Not a problem. Ask someone else.
Dim in the lantern.
All right, but I'm keeping what's in there. All done.
Already on it.
Don't see why you'd spend all that time arranging your food if you aren't making it look like a funny face.
I didn't see what Sedusa was fussing about. Nothing wrong with being tidy.
Cheers. What do you require? We had a contract with the Valian Trading Company to defend one of their most If you're looking for work, I hardly recommend them. They pay well, and they pay on time.
Consistency in the shipping lanes. Good for types mercantile, but better for...
Did you say something?
Just admiring your spread, my lad. Nothing better after a meal than a ripe pair of...
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction, and she's promised a most agreeable arrangement. Out of the question. We're due in Tekoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance. And we have already paid Seduzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent. A gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste to Tekoa. Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive. Look around. The Deadfire is filled with misery, to say nothing of the gullet.
Folks like you ain't helping. Have a heart. Or is it already dead in your chest?
I have oaths to keep. Perhaps that means little to you, but I am bound by them. What better life do you imagine for them in Rauatai? They will only trade what... Besides, I have a contract to fulfill. All ships leaving for Rauatai are laden with luminous Adra and other rare goods. Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not rate so highly. So it does. Consider our business concluded.
What is your business with me? That is convenient for you. But never mind. If there's trouble, I'm staying out of it. The berths are paid for. You can send your friends as long as you promise not to make trouble for me. Just do it soon. I don't want any mess you've made to spill onto my decks.
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
Told you.
It seems we've made a mistake. Forgive and forget, no?
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away? Of course not. He worked on the docks, I'm sure of it. The Overseer looks for a reason to toss us below too. Such talk will bring him. What say, then?
Our Watcher sure is something else, ain't he? Darnation, you're gonna make me—
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you. We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come.
You say your lamp nets you souls, aye?
You've
Mind if
caught the
I
eye
be
of
asking
someone
how?
important. If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, head to the Narrows at the western end of the gullet. Once you reach the alleys, go right and right again as soon as you can. Then, follow the bend to the left. The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Svev. You can follow their trail. Tell them Dario sent for you. And remember your manners.
Faith can do many a thing, Seraphine. Add a little copper and Audra, and a normal lantern can work miracles.
Aye, don't those be the tools of the Animancers, art?
Maybe. But I'm no animancer, that's for sure. I ain't out to play God. Serve mine. Let's not say that.
This would be a great danger to the gullet. Possibly the entire city. You know something? Do not joke of this. Fotaro? He associated with foreign criminals. I cannot be certain about Biha, so I let her go. But I will be. These wicked sorts overrun the gullet and corrupt the Raparu. Our justice must be swift and firm. To the old city, Ikira. A god's cursed ruin filled with walking corpses and abominations of the deep. And the remains of lawbreakers and trouble. The gullet is no place to wander. Watch yourself for rowdies and pirates. Are you mad or merely lost? That place is a punishment for the lowest. Go and explore someplace with pleasant views and fresh air. The harbor, or Periki's Overlook. It's your neck, Ikira. We will leave the lift down there for half a day. That should be enough time to come back to your senses. After that, you are on. The guard will let you pass. Though I
say Biha did right leaving the gullet. She went and did what she needed.
I'll miss Biha and her ilk. It's too quiet without them. May they go find fortune.
The hero of the Raparu visits me. You must forgive the cryptic introduction, but I prefer to remain.
Ahoy there, Dario. Been a tick or two, I? Ain't seen hide nor hair of your scurvy arse since I were on the Sorcerer.
I have been busy, as have you and your new friend, no? Though these are modest luxuries compared to those at the estate of your friends in Queensburg. But had I only known there was a watcher in my midst, I have a job. One that could use a watcher's. There is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves, which is currently in the possession of a Juana named. I would like you to liberate it for me. Alas, none of my people are watchers, and you will see things they cannot. Takano is a man of many vanities, as your special gift. His villa is on the eastern edge of Serpent's Crown, just downwind of the palace. The opportunist I first hired was too bold and found herself ejected from the dish. With your genteel manners and unique talents, I am hoping you can avoid. After all, it would be best to avoid. When you have the cornet, bring it to me. I will pay you well for it, and you will find my favor useful in this part. It is an old Juana artifact, a musical instrument of sorts. Ages ago, it was part of a pair, but its companion, the Cornet of Depths, was both are said to carry the voice. I do not believe in such superstition, of course. I have told you all you need to know of the cornet. Now, what do you require? Patience? First, you must bring me the a storm, a rash decision, and an accident at sea. One that took my sailing days. Life in the Deadfire is unpredictable. Sometimes it takes you in its jaws only to spit you out onto some new. Why must we speak of sides? Like squabbling merchants from the republics. Once, there were no sides. Only principi. But as our fame has grown, many of these new bloods have no sense of restraint and little regard for our heritage.
He ain't blowing ballast, Cap. Don't mean there's a course to be charted back to the golden days, though.
And if we discard them, who are we then? The new bloods are principi?